But the priority is to get the conflict over, get Milosevic to get out.
What's your reaction on Russian proposals?
Well, we'll hear what Russian proposals there are. I hope that they can come forward, constructive role to play. Anyway, I'm just going to do a broadcast to London. Then we'll speak to you after that. Oh, you can, right? I'm glad to hear that. And I'll be a bit more comfortable today. The President of Albania. Kosovo people will have to wait for as long as it takes, but we're seeing cracks already in the regime inside Belgrade. The speaking out and then the dismissal of Vuk Draskovic, the interview to the BBC by Mr. Obranovic the other night are all indications that the monolithic hostility to NATO and indeed the solidarity behind this appalling regime is now beginning to crack. So we will be here for as long as it takes. NATO will conduct its air attacks as long as it takes. We are out to get the brains behind the brutality, and that is why certain targets in central Belgrade were successfully hit last night. The brains behind the brutality will eventually face justice, but in the meantime they will face NATO airstrikes. Well, there will be NATO ground troops in Kosovo at the right time, and that is why troops are being assembled to go in there. It was always part of our policy to have NATO ground troops in there to take the evicted people back there, but we are not. We are still not persuaded that a forced, overwhelming invasion into Kosovo makes sense within the time or in the constraints. Air attacks were chosen quite deliberately, and they are being successful. And we are confident that they are day by day, night by night, weakening the Belgrade military machine, which is causing that violence.
So it was before beginning. It was before my speech. I've seen them share.
Share, yeah.
Share.